Okay. Hi guys, how are you all doing today? Good morning. This is your master teacher Surabhi from Vedantu. Welcome to today's class. All right, let's see how many of you are here today. Aing. We have Bhavana, PK, KK, Path. Yes, that's what we are going to do today. Hi Suhani. Alright guys, so welcome to today's class. This is your master teacher Surabhi. Jaldi se show me your attendance by giving me a thumbs up. Jaldi, quickly. Thok the attendance apni. Hi Vanmai, hi Suhani, hi Ritanjay. Good morning Arushi. Hi Shreya, hi Dhruvi. Hi Kochik, hi Rithaya, hi Avni. Welcome. Hi Kamboj. Alright. Quickly let everyone come, call your friends, call everyone, because in today's session we are finally going to complete the chapter From Trade to Territory, the company establishes power. Today we will understand how the company started administrating our country. Yes, now before I say hello to more of you, let's see what the weekly schedule is going to be like. So guys, today we are going to complete this chapter. Next week on Monday, we are going to have important questions for this chapter as well as menti. Okay, so please be here. We are going to have a strong menti attack for this chapter. ये chapter रट जाना चाहिए. इस तरीके से हम लोग boomerang में करेंगे. All right. 22nd June. So guys, this is very important. 22nd June. Actually, this is wrong. 2 p.m. and this should be 8 p.m. ठीक है 22nd June I am going to go live. It's not going to be a recorded session. I am going to go live where I will tell you how to remember dates in history. We are also going to see how to study history in the first place. Now guys, अगर आपको अच्छा करना है, if you want to do good, you can be a 6th standard, 7th standard, 8th standard, 9th standard, 10th standard student, and if you want to know how to remember dates in the easiest way that I used to use when I was a student, it's going to be a live session. We are going to have some kind of a menti. So be there for that and get your concepts cleared. I'm ultimately also going to tell you how to read a century, how to read dates. All of these concepts जो normally बच्चे भूल जाते हैं कि मैम 1621 को हम 17th century क्यों बोल रहे हैं, 18th century, early, late, ये क्या होता है? All of this will also be cleared. ठीक है, तो please be there on the next Terrific Tuesday episode where we will understand the dates in history and finally उसके बाद हम लोग शुरू करेंगे आपका civics. All right? Okay. Now let's see how many of you are new to the channel. पहली बार चैनल पे आए हो. कोरोना पेरेंटिंग कर अच्छा ध्रुवी. Hi Kamboj, hi Nitin, hi Amrita. Yes, it was after a lot of demands ki ma'am dates kaise learn karni hai. I came up with that session. So thank you whoever gave me that suggestion. Hi Mrudula, hi Raman. Alright, hi Lakshmi Priya. Guys, give me a thumbs up if you are present. I'm waiting for that thumbs up on the video. If you are new to the channel, pehli baar is channel pe aaye ho, subscribe. Because on the Young Wonders channel, we do your entire 6 to 8 standard ka syllabus. And we have some fun motivating videos as well. ठीक है जो आपको हेल्प करेगा फॉर यू इट्स जस्ट फॉर यू एंड एनी सजेशंस यू हैव फॉर मी कि मैम इस पे करो वीडियो या व्हाटएवर यू कैन गिव इट टू मी इन द कमेंट सेक्शन आफ्टर द वीडियो गुड मॉर्निंग रिदम हाय अनु हाय योगिता हाय शर्मिष्ठा हाय अभिनव हेलो मृदुला हाय ब्यूटी कुमारी आर यू गाइस रेडी फॉर टुडेज सेशन फाइनली वेटिंग फॉर यस जशवंत आई डिड यस देयर इज गोइंग टू बी मेंटी गाइस मेंटी हमेशा होगा चाहे मैं पढ़ाऊं या नहीं पढ़ाऊं I will probably not teach one day and only do menti. Hi Swapna. Thank you. Hi Yuvi. Hi Dhruvi. No new student here. How come no new student? Guys, whoever is a new student, give me a heart right now and do subscribe to the channel. ठीक है? जिससे कि as I told you, today is an extra session. I will be taking such extra surprise sessions anytime. Because we have a huge syllabus to cover and I want to complete it a little early so that you are ahead in your school. Okay? So if you want to get that notification, subscribe. And share also. Thank you Arshita. Thank you Meena. You know what to do. Thumbs up to the video as well. Can we start? Hi Sumit. Geography chapter 2 Amaze study. We will be doing that next week. Because next week we are starting with the civics second chapter. All right. Geography में इतनी परेशानी हो रही है क्या? Is it that tough? Thank you, Payal. Hi, Yogita. Hi, Alpana. Hi, Krishna. Hi, Nitin. Yes, Menti is there. I won't be here. One day only Menti will be here. Hi, Aryan. Hi, Rupa. All right. So, guys, before we start, this was the homework for the last class, and almost all of you had given me the correct answer. Tipu Sultan is the tiger of Mysore. Now, guys, I realized in the last video I had given you lots of homework. So now I had like a lot of answers. Why is Tipu Sultan called the tiger of Mysore? Everyone knew that. Lord Dalhousie was the one who gave the doctrine of flaps. Lord Hastings' paramountcy. Maharaja Ranjit Singh was the ruler of Punjab. He was very strong. East India Company attacked Punjab only after the death of Maharaja Ranjit Singh. All right. So good job. Let's look at who are our homework superstars. The top 5 people is Jashwant, Jeede Matla, Amay Study. Bacha, please write your name next time. I will not put your name. Utkalika and Nikhil. Who are the top 5? Random 5 names. I only took 4. All right. 4 names are Suhani, Nab, Rishika and Shamika. Good job. I tried to take some new names this time. And extra effort. Now guys, I think everyone has started putting in extra effort watching the entire video because all you're copying each other's answers. Kuch to gadbad hai. Everyone has started giving me all the answers, which is perfect, which is just amazing to see. So extra effort, we have Kanan Sharma, Divyansh and Torsha. Thank you for being my Pankha Torsha on top of the extra effort board. Extra effort board. Yes. New Chitra, then you know what to do. So guys, can we start? So many hearts I'm getting. Good morning, good morning. Bachcha hum karenge. We'll do geography second chapter also. Don't worry. Okay, namaste to you too, Abhinav. Ow, I pulled my hair. All right, so let's start with a beautiful thought. 11 o'clock in the morning. Believe in yourself just a little more. Every time you think, can I do this? First of all, I'm feeling a little hesitant. Just believe in yourself a little bit more and that will be enough for the day. Yes? Yes? How to score good marks in SST? Payal, I will be making that video when we come near your exams. I will be making a lot of videos for how to write your answer like a topper, how to, get your marks and everything. I will do all of that. Don't worry. Okay, start, ma'am, start. Okay. So guys, I'm going to quickly start. Thank you, Lakshmi Priya. We started this beautiful chapter from trade to territory, company establishes power. How many of you are just loving and enjoying this chapter? Give me a heart. If you are finding it very, very tough, then I don't know, just say, ma'am, it was very tough. So guys, in this chapter, we looked at how the East India Company came to India as a small trading company. Their only, aim was to earn profit, was to earn money by buying goods from India at a cheap rate and selling it in the European market at a higher price. That was their aim. But eventually, after the Battle of Plassey in 1757 and Battle of Buxar in 1764, how do I remember these dates? Know that in the next video, right? After these battles, we saw that the East India Company, the Britishers, were able to, establish their political control over the small area called Bengal. Then the company rule started expanding. Yes, like a hot air balloon, it started expanding around our country. It started taking over various other territories, sometimes by direct military confrontation, ekdam se ladai karke, for example, Mysore. Sometimes by manipulative methods, by different policies, for example, the doctrine of flaps, it took over Satara, Jhansi, etc. Right? The company rule started expanding. Now that the company rule has expanded, it has to do one major thing. It has to administrate the country. सिर्फ ऑनलाइन क्लासेस में आने से कुछ नहीं होता, खुद भी पढ़ाई करनी होती है. Right? Similarly, when the Britishers were able to expand their territory, now they were like, how do we effectively administrate this huge territory? What kind of changes did they bring? That is what we are going to look at in today's session. समझ गए? Rani, bacha, guys, a lot of you have done your homework. I'll randomly choose. One day your name will also come. Don't worry about that. Okay, Nandini Singh, got it. Okay, so let's quick, guys, I know a lot of you give the answers. I can't put all your names, so don't worry about that. ठीक है, शुरू करते हैं. Okay, now setting up a new administration. Now guys, this part is like a little, you just have to understand it. ठीक है? Very carefully. Put your concentration caps. फिर बाद में मत बोलना कि मैम समझ नहीं आ रहा है. मैम, we kept writing on the chat box so we couldn't concentrate. So please concentrate. ठीक है? All right. So what happened was the entire British territory was divided into administrative units called presidencies. Today, in India, we have divided this huge country into different states, right? Jammu and Kashmir, Karnataka, Kerala, etc., etc. We have divided it into different states so that we can administrate it easily. है ना? Similarly, the British Indian East India Company also divided their territory into 3 administrative units. That means 3 parts so that they can easily administrate. आराम से उसको ठीक से rule कर पाएंगे. उसको presidency कहा गया. Bengal presidency, Bombay presidency, Madras presidency. Each presidency was ruled by a governor. ठीक है? So Bengal had a governor, Bombay had a governor, Madras had a governor. Just give me one. Let me change the color. Now, all of these governors was ruled under the supreme rule of Governor General. Now, did you finally got what is the Governor General? So, the entire territory was divided into 3 presidencies. Abhi se hi start remembering Bengal, Bombay and Madras. Each Bombay, Bengal and Madras was ruled by their governors. The governors came under the supreme rule of the Governor General. The first Governor General that ruled our country from the East India Company side was Warren Hastings. He played a major role in expanding the rule of the company in India and administrating it. कैसा role play किया? क्या changes लाया Warren Hastings, the handsome guy? This is the guy. I think he's quite handsome. What do you think? He was the first Governor General. He brought major reforms in 2 spheres. Army, but majorly in justice. Okay? So let's look at those reforms. Okay, so justice mein, now guys, before the East India Company, we did not have a proper system of justice. Justice क्या होता है? अगर आज चोरी हो गई, who do I go to? How do I get justice? Right? So, पहले क्या होता था? Before the East India Company, if in a village something has happened, some theft has happened, murder has happened, people or someone has taken over your property, people would go to the elders of the village कि ये बड़े हैं, इनसे हम पूछ लेते हैं क्या करना है. They would go to the kind of a sarpanch person या samantas. Remember Samanta's 7th standard history? या फिर if it's a major issue, they would directly go to the king and say कि this is our problem, please solve it. The king would say, okay, this is the punishment. So there was not a proper system of justice. The East India Company brought a new system of justice in 1772. Right? They established 2 courts. One was a criminal court and one was a civil court. Now, what is the difference between criminal and civil is something we'll do in your civics. But थोड़ा सा समझने के लिए, criminal courts are those courts that deal with criminal cases, जिसमें crime होता है. For example, your theft, your robbery, murder, rapes and all of that. These are crimes that has been done. So that is criminal case. Civil cases are those cases that deals with disagreement. For example, divorce होना है, between 2 people. Child custody, बच्चा किसके साथ रहेगा? Someone has taken over your house, is not giving you rent. या फिर Amazon has sent you something, you don't like it. All of these are civil cases. ठीक है? Not a crime, it's just a civil case. Now, the criminal court was called the Faujdari Court. The civil court was called the Diwani Adalat. ठीक है? Faujdari Adalat is criminal, Diwani Adalat is civil. समझ गए? Now, all of these courts was headed by someone called the district collectors. The entire territory was first divided into 3 presidencies: Bengal, Madras I forgot the other one. Bengal, Madras and Bombay. Even I forget, guys. Bengal, Madras and Bombay. Each of these presidencies was then further divided into different districts. ठीक है, each district was administered. District में जो head था उसको हम district collector बुलाते हैं. ठीक है, even today we have this concept of Indian Administrative Service officers who are district collectors. We have also copied the East India Company. But anyways, so each presidency में we have small districts. The districts was ruled by the district collector. These district collectors, were the judges of these court. बट डिस्ट्रिक्ट कलेक्टर्स तो ब्रिटिशर्स है, उनको क्या समझ आएगा क्या पनिशमेंट देना है. सो दे टुक एडवाइस फ्रॉम द मौलवीज. मौलवीज आर दोज पीपल हु इंटरप्रेट द मुस्लिम लॉ. मुस्लिम लॉ बोलेंगे कि इस्लाम में ऐसा ऐसा होता है. एंड हिंदू पंडित्स, दे गेव एडवाइस to the district collectors, and district collectors gave judgment in the criminal or the फौजदारी अदालत or the civil and the दीवानी अदालत. समझ गए guys? अपने in your mind close your eyes and think of this country, British territory, into 3 presidencies. Each presidency is ruled by a governor. All the presidencies have one head, governor general. ठीक है. Now presidency के अंदर there are different districts. Each district is ruled by the district collector. District collector sits as a judge in the court. Court 2 types के हैं. We have a criminal court and civil court. Criminal court is called the फौजदारी court. Civil court is called the दीवानी court. They make judgments on the advice of the Maulvi and Hindu Pandits. समझ गए? Simple. All right. Now what happened was eventually, for example, I'm a district collector, East India Company official. I asked one Brahmin that this guy has robbed 10 people. What punishment should we give him? Brahmin will say, according to my teachings, he should be given 3 years of jail. Another Brahmin will say, no, we should forgive him. So different Brahmins started giving different advice, according to local laws, according to their own study, to the district collector. होता है ना, आप भी जाते हो, एक पंडित जी कुछ और बोलते हैं, दूसरे पंडित जी कुछ और बोलते हैं, right? So this created a lot of confusion. That is why the East India Company in 1775 brought 11 pandits together and told them कि भैया बहुत confusion है आपके laws में, please make a digest of Hindu laws. Make a book that will have all the proper Hindu laws codified. Codified मतलब written down, so that there is no confusion anymore. All right. In 1778, a code of Muslim laws was also compiled so that the European judges no longer have a confusion कि क्या punishment देना चाहिए. समझ गए? Now we have another act that came about, the Regulating Act of 1773, where a Supreme Court was established. Today the Supreme Court is in Delhi because the Delhi is the center of power in India. Then the Supreme Court was established in Calcutta because Calcutta in the Bengal presidency was the seat of power of the East India Company. So we have the Sadar Nizamat Adalat that was established in Calcutta. ठीक है? समझ गए? Simple. All right. Now guys, initially I told you, before the East India Company, the Rajas, the Nawabs, the elders of the village, the Samantas, they were considered the people of authority. Something goes wrong, you go to them and ask them for advice. But with the coming of the East India Company, the head of the district became the collector. Collector became the head of the district. A new position of power came up. The collector, his job, even today, we have IAS officers, their job is to ensure law and order in their district, to collect revenue and taxes from the people. And of course, they don't do it alone. They don't go around the district making sure that there is no robbery. They take the help of the judges, police officers, and daroga. Daroga is like a sub-inspector, also someone who takes care of law and order. Okay? Why are you shaking? I don't know, guys. I'm like a milkshake. I don't know. Okay, so that was about justice. Thank you, Abhinav, for following me on Instagram. All right, so next part is the company army. What changes were brought in the company army? Very, very important. Now, before the British, who was ruling India? The Mughals, right? Under the Mughals, the army was divided into 2 parts. One was the cavalry and one was the infantry. Guys, again, बहुत ध्यान से सुनोगे, आराम से समझ आ जाएगा, बहुत आसान है. The Mughal army was divided into cavalry or the savar, infantry or the पैदल. सवार मतलब, सवार is a Hindi word for sitting on top. किसी के ऊपर सवार हो आप. So people who would sit on horses, who would be trained in, sword play and archery, all of those people were the cavalry. Infantry were the pedal soldiers who would actually run and, fight the enemy. They would not be sitting on a horse. So under the Mughals, the cavalry was properly trained. The people who would sit on horses were trained, people were trained in sword play, archery, etc. But the infantry was not professionally trained. Usually what would happen is that, you must have seen it in movies. The king will say that we are going on war. Who is coming with me? Farmer, barber, people would leave their wife and children and they would say, okay, we are going to battle with our king, right? They were not trained. They were the common people of the kingdom who would come in the army and be the pedal soldiers. Okay? Now, when the Mughal Empire started declining, we see that, okay, one more thing. Under the Mughals, as I told you, cavalry was very important. The king would tell the zamindars that, okay, I'm going to war, call your people, all of us are going to go to the battle, and those local people would be a part of the infantry or pedal soldiers. Okay? Now, when the Mughal Empire started declining and we see the emergence of independent states, Awadh ho gaya, Banaras ho gaya, Bengal ho gaya, changes started taking place. These states started training their infantry also, started training their pedal soldiers as professional soldiers. Very good for them, है ना? All right. फिर क्या हुआ? The East India Company also adopted the same method. They said, our army is going to consist of two parts, infantry and cavalry, and both of them will be professionally trained. They call this army Sipahi army. Okay? But because the Englishmen cannot say Hindi words, they cannot pronounce Sipahi, they turned it into Sepoy. Sepoy. Just, do it in their accent, you will come to the word Sepoy. So they called it the Sepoy army. Now, initially, this army was trained in sword play. But, later on, warfare changed. Instead of sword play, people started using guns and rifles. And these guns and rifles are better than swords. With swords, you have to actually go near a person to kill them. With a gun, you can kind of, cause grievous harm standing 5 kilometers. Okay, not 5, but a kilometer away, right? So the cavalry requirements of the company changed. They no longer had to train people in sword play to sit on horses. They now had to train people as to how to use guns. Now, this is also because the British Empire was then, Britishers had not just come to India. They were also fighting other countries. So they were fighting Burma, Afghanistan and Egypt, and they were using two kinds of guns, muskets and matchlocks. Very interesting guns. Musket is something that we today called as a rifle. So they bite the cartridge. You must have seen it in old movies. They bite the cartridge, put it in the gun and then shoot. That is a musket. A matchlock is a kind of a gun in which they actually have to fire, there's this layer in the gun, they have to fire it and that is when you shoot. A matchlock. That's why it's called a matchlock. So anyways, the East India Company started training the soldiers in using weapons such as the muskets and the matchlocks. They started training infantry more, the pedal soldiers more, because they are the ones who carry the rifles most. Yes? Right. Another thing that the East India Company did, and something that we even today follow, is to bring a uniform military culture. That is, all the soldiers had to wear a uniform. There was proper training given to them. Wake up at 5, sleep at 8, proper, discipline drilled in them. This is how you should walk. This is how you should stand. That is why you must have seen that even today, when you look at military men or military women, there is a certain way in which they talk, in which they have, they do everything. That is because that is properly instilled in them. Yes? All right. So guys, this is just like savar is men on horses. Musket is like a rifle or a heavy gun that was used. Matchlock was those kind of gun in which you fire and that is when the bullet comes out. Got it? So guys, these were the changes that took place in the justice system and the army under the East India Company. These changes were so massive, socho कि foreigners ये changes लाए and even today we follow them. Yes. Now, as you can see, this entire chapter talked about how the East India Company came to India as a trading company and eventually became a territorial colonial power. Someone was asking, ma'am, what is territory? Territory is, they had this huge area under their control with a defined boundary. That is the territory. Then we see, like initially, it would take a lot of years for the East India Company, not years, a lot of months for the East India Company to come from their territory to India. But now, new steam technology arrived. Steam ships came about. So it would take them a matter of months to reach India. And they would get their wives, their children, they started establishing themselves here, proper rules started being followed. Yes? So by 1857, the first war of independence, when we will have it, the company started exercising 63% control, direct control over our territory and 78% of the population of the Indian subcontinent. So guys, that is I think that is it. We have completed the chapter. Talia. Yes, menti kar rahe menti. Don't worry. Menti today, menti tomorrow, menti forever. How much time did the British rule? So they didn't actually rule these areas. It was an indirect rule. That means they had puppet rulers in those areas. Please change timings, guys. We are talking about the timings at the Young Wonders channel. So don't worry. We'll see. Thank you, Abhinav. All right. Okay, now before we go on to menti, guys, very important, 3 of my batches are starting for class 8, 8G, 8H and 8I. 6 standard and 7 standard batches are also starting for CBSE. We also provide ICSE whose batches are starting. So why should you be in our batch? I will tell you. Now guys, very simple. Lots of you are saying, ma'am, notes though. So you will get all your notes at the Vedantu platform. We have live classes where, you have a teacher talking to the students. आपके अभी doubts मुझे दिख रहे हैं, but I can't solve all of them. All your doubts are also solved, during class. Let me just show it to you. Where is it? I've lost it. Okay, it's here. Let me be chutanku. So guys, this is the previous video. Agar nahi dekha, dekh lo. Lecture 3 of this chapter. You go below in the comment section. There is this link that is pinned. You click on it. Okay, here class 8 likha. You can change it to 6, 7, 9, 10, whatever class you are in. You choose your plan. So Pro Light mein, as I told you, live classes milti hai where the teacher is talking to the student. Like I'm the master teacher, I will teach you. We have class teachers also in class who will be taking your doubts during class and solving it quickly. Test series और assignments मिलता है so that we make sure कि आपने जो class में पढ़ा वो आपको कुछ समझ भी आया. You understood the chapter. We give test series and assignments. Also proper analysis आपको मिलता है. You get your report card. Then we have doubt solving during class. Micro courses are available to you. Micro courses मतलब let's say trade to territory, you studied it, you're like ma'am ने क्या समझाया सब समझ आ गया, but exam से पहले typeface you can't remember anything. That is when you can enroll yourself to the micro course that is taught throughout the year. You don't need to pay extra for it. ठीक है, तो micro course भी available है. But if you are a kind of student जिसको who wants कि मेरे doubts class के बाद भी solve हो, then you can take classic where you have doubt solving even after class. But if you are a kind of student who are like, ma'am, मुझको special attention चाहिए, I'm a little weak in certain subjects, so you can go for your premium course where you have only 15 students in one class. You also get a personal mentor. If you want to know what a personal mentor is, you can watch the video. ठीक है, I would say कि guys pro light try करो या pro classic जो भी आपको suit करता है, premium you try it for 1 month, whatever suits you, try it for 1 month. See how the Vedantu platform suits you, if it matches your school, if you're comfortable with it, if it is helping you. Amazing हमारे test assignments होते हैं, amazing match the following, map based questions, सब करते हैं हम लोग. So if it is suiting you, buy it for 1 month, see how you like it. जबरदस्ती नहीं कर रही. If you don't have money, you can keep watching it on YouTube. If you think that you need to get ahead of the other students of your class and compete with students throughout the world, देखना है कि हम कैसा करते हैं, तब आप वेदांतु ज्वाइन करो and you can take it for 1 month. It's not a lot of money. If you take all the classes, it comes down to around 10 to 12 rupees per class. लेस का पैकेट खरीदने में तो नहीं शर्म आती ना, तो ये भी कर लो अपनी पढ़ाई के लिए. right? So if you want it, you can do it. We have English, SST, Maths, Science and General Knowledge that is available to you. Alag payment options hai, but just try it for 1 month, see how you like it, then take it for the entire year. All right, now how to go, just a second. कैसे जाना है उस पे, very simple. Guys, premium batches are also starting, so this is the timetable for that. Let me just quickly go to the main slide. Alright, now if you want an amazing discount, all you have to do is use the coupon code SUGPRO. Very important. If you want to be in my batch, when you click on the description below, you go to that payment page, you use the coupon code SUGPRO to get a dhamakedar discount. Alright, remember guys, if you want to be in my batch, SUGPRO is very, very important. Alright. Another thing is, if you guys think कि मैम हम क्यों इतना पैसा दे वेदांतु को, then we are also promising you from Vedantu side that if you are, let's say, an 80% student, we will make sure that you show improvements in your school exams. If you're a board exam student, कि आपके boards में अच्छे marks आएंगे. अगर improvement नहीं होती, we will give all the money back to you. इससे अच्छी चीज कोई हो नहीं सकती. You have that guarantee from our side that if you attend our classes, do our tests and assignments, you will show improvement. Again guys, finally, if you want to join us, if you want to join me in my batch starting now, please use the coupon code SUGPRO और आ जाओ क्लास में मस्ती करने के लिए. हाँ कुछ नहीं होता, गरीब हो तो YouTube है ना, कुछ नहीं होता. It's about how much you want to invest. If you want to invest in your education, your future, it's up to you. But if you do use that coupon code if you want to be in my batch. मेरे batch में नहीं रहना तो भी ठीक है, तो भी coupon code use कर सकते हो. Alright, menti code पे चले? हाँ? Alright, 539888235. Okay, my laptop is not charging. Give me 1 second. You guys use that menti code. Okay, how to go to menti? Very simple. Go to www.menti.com. Put in this code 539888235 और आ जाओ मस्ती करते हैं. I am Khushbu, not Neha. Okay, Khushbu. Aditi, it's just, so guys, what happens is that, I am just telling you that certain things are not available on YouTube. You can come on Vedantu platform and you will get all of it. Yes? Alright. ठीक है, quickly menti pe let's go. Let me make myself chutanku. Guys, very few people in the menti. Quickly come. And I will move forward only if I get a thumbs up. 220 people watching. I want 300 thumbs up right now. Yes, Poonam, meet you at 9 o'clock today. Cha, you are in my long-term batch. Yes, we have a class. Hello, Priya. Hi, Varang. Menti, yes. Great, Sahil. First Governor General, Warren Hastings, Rahul. Remember that ganja handsome guy who has hair only here. My exam is in July. Great. Ma'am, Paidal soldiers. Yes, Shreya, they did recruit Indian soldiers. Thank you, Kanan. ठीक है, can we start? Can we start? Yes, let me refresh my page once. All right. Come on, guys. Quickly come to menti.com. I am waiting. I can see 195 students. People are still joining, so I will give you 1 more minute. Great, Divya. Do tell everyone how amazing our sessions are. Cannot wait. It's okay. Wait for 2 minutes. Ma'am, can anyone get menti leaderboard? I didn't get the question. Okay, let's just start. Question 1 of, I think, 5 or 6 questions in front of you. Which of the following was not a presidency? Madras, Bombay, Calcutta, Bengal. Territory was divided into 3 presidencies. Which of the following is not a presidency? Simple question. Easy. Hi, Karthik. All right, lots of you giving the correct answer, lots of you giving wrong. Divyansh, think about it. Homework, Rani, I will give, don't worry. Code bacha is 53988235. All right, so guys, Calcutta, we have 3 presidencies, Madras, Bombay and Bengal. Okay, BBM. All right, Calcutta is not one of them. Okay, not fastest fingers. The leaderboard is in front of you. We have fastest fingers in our regular classes, so it comes out. We have cake. Bacha, you can change your name if you want. On top, then we have Johnny, Shri Varshini, Nexus, Lekha, love you too, bacha, Shivangi, Nishkep, Pankha mera, Ridhima, Sakshi, ek aur Pankha. Oh my god, I'm getting so many Pankhas. I will never feel hot. Then we have Karthik on top of the leaderboard. Good job, guys. Congratulations. Let's move on to the second question. Don't worry. Keep on trying. Answer सही होना ज़्यादा important है. ठीक है? Get the answers correct. Criminal court in each district was called what अदालत? Diwani, फौजदारी, civil or marriage? Criminal court, where crimes were not committed but criminal cases were dealt with. Right. Guys, I can see how many of you have come on time, listen to the entire lecture and then giving me the answer. वो लोग सही answer ही देंगे because I've explained this a lot of times now. People who didn't come to class on time, of course, they are confused. Yes, the answer is फौजदारी. Now, another easy way to remember is कि criminal मतलब crime, है ना? फौजी is a soldier. So you can connect it, crime, फौजदारी. दीवानी means revenue. तो revenue हो गया, पैसे का मामला हो गया, money related issues, you know, fighting and all of that comes under civil court. So that is a very easy way to remember, right? People who do not know Hindi that well, probably they'll find it difficult, but now I hope you can understand. Okay, leaderboard pe dekhe, who is on top? Is cake still on top? We have, I am Khushbu, not Neha. Last time's leaderboard leader also. Guys, come on. We need to defeat. No, I am fine with Khushbu winning, but you guys need to defeat Khushbu this time. We have Nexus, Lekha, Karthik, Ridhima, Nikshep, Nautilus, Sri Varshini, Shreya and Nile on top of the leaderboard. Good job. Next question on top of you is, Ishmeet, I took your name. ठीक है, देखा जाए. दीवानी अदालत, कौन सा कोर्ट? I just told you. Civil, criminal, फौजदारी, crime. Come on. Diwani, revenue, money related issues, disagreements. Where will it come under? Suchita, I took your name also. You also take my name. Okay, lots of you are giving me the right answer. Muthu Kumar, think about it. Yes, guys, civil, I told you, criminal, crime, fighting, faujdari, you know, fauji, like a soldier. Diwani, revenue, money related issues, civil courts. That's how you have to connect. All right, let us look at the leaderboard. Kaun hai on top this time? We have Khushbu Bacha, very good, still on top. Then we have Lekha, Ridhima, Shreya, Kritarth, Nilay, Bhavana, Dhanshri, Akweb. Batana, what's the pronunciation? And Sakshi on top of the leaderboard. Question 4 of question 5 is, Shreya took your name. The army was known as Sepoy army under the company rule. True or false? Easy question. Under the company rule, the army was called the Sepoy army. Thank you, Suchita. Guys, there is no way to hack this menti quiz because I didn't show you the URL. If there's any other way, tell me, but it's okay. People do win. It's okay. Hi, Shelja. But do let me know if there is a way of hacking and if I can prevent it. I think I'm doing everything. 27 people are obviously those students जिन्होंने lecture नहीं सुना आज पूरा, है ना? Late आए थे class में. Army was called the Sipahi. But because the company, the Britishers cannot pronounce Sipahi, now be an Englishman and say Sipahi. Oh, it's a Sipahi. So they called it the Sipahi Army. Okay? Alright, let's look at the leaderboard. We have Khushbu still on top. Then we have Lekha, Shreya, Nilay, Bhavana, Kritarth, the Menti Cracker. Great. Pokemon. Thank you, Pokemon. If I'm the best, you're also the best. I loved Pokemon. Then we have Nandini, Dhanshri, and Equib on top of the leaderboard. Good job. Thank you, Archita. All right, the final question of the day. Are you ready? Ready? Yes? Yes? No, ma'am. Not ready. I'm Gupta. Question 5 of 5 is in front of you. What was required by the British to fight with Burma, Afghanistan, etc.? Muskets, matchlock, both A and B, none of the above. Great, Rani. I don't know, Charvi. Do find out and let me know also if there's anything I can do. All right. A, B, C, D, S, T. Guys, the answer is both. Remember, two kinds of rifles became popular. One was musket, where you actually have to bite the cartridge, put it in the gun and shoot. Matchlock, where you have to light. There's like you have to light it and that's when the bullet comes out. All right, let's look at the final leaderboard of the day. Is in front of us. I think all top 10 of you have done very good. High five, Kanan, to you too. We have Khushbu again, who is on top of the leaderboard. Talia, give her an applause and congratulate her. If your name was not on the leaderboard, but if you got all correct answers, do let me know what your name is in the comment section, guys. Very good. Chat section. Very good. It's more important to get the answers correct. Kahan gaya mera slide? Oh, I've lost it. Oh, it's here. Okay, now before you go, what is the homework question? Guys, this is homework question. Simple fill in the blanks. Padna padega, each fill in the blank is bar. Do not copy each other. Okay, there is no point. It's better to get the correct answers. It's okay if you're late in giving the answer, but do it yourself. Okay, aaj jo humne padha, if you have focused on the lecture, you will know the answers. So guys, good job, Parikrama. Alright, so guys, that's it. This is your master teacher Surabhi signing out. Remember, next week we are going to have a very important session on how to remember dates in history. Tuesday, 8 p.m. Do be there for that. Bye-bye. Have a great day. Okay? Oh, also, do like the video. New to the channel, subscribe so that you come to know when the next video is coming. Bahut important hai. I start taking my classes now. And of course, share it with your friends. Don't be jealous. Let them also perform well. Bye-bye.